Всем привет, дорогие друзья! Сегодня мы будем играть в игру Banishers Choice of the Eden. Игра вышла в феврале этого года. Вот. РПГ с открытым миром. Ну что, начинаем новую игру. Поехали. Так, сюжет. Те, кто хочет сосредоточиться на сюжете. Низкая для тех, кто хочет играть, не испытывая сложностей в бою. Средняя для тех, кто привлекает сбалансированное сочетание сюжета и сражений. Высокая и очень высокая. Давайте среднюю. Дабы чтобы был и сюжет, и бои.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. Night beat.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
New Eden, 7 июня 1695 года.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. wanted to freeze my backside off in the summertime, I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse, and twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
Да, прохладновато.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Так. Ну, погнали. Церквушка
I'm
стоит.
weary of long bowling sea voyages to grim faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
300 метров.
But it's not a bad idea.
Вороны кружат. Замерзшее озеро. Как это? Тоже на Е? А, то есть все на Е, да? Получается. И прыжок, и... Ладно. Ой, аккуратно, мадам.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Возьмем. О чем мы взяли? Сиреневый гиацинт и перит. Плюс 2.
Looks steady enough. Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going.
Зря я
I'll
скипнул,
find a
наверное.
way to
Ну
meet
ладно.
up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
Теперь его ученики. Так, да? А мне как пробраться? Так, это карта, да, у нас?
I can break my way through here.
А, вот так как можно. Наверное, сюда пройти, да? Отлично. Так. В общем, все прыжки, все на Е. Довольно-таки облегчает нам задачу. Так. А прыжок тоже на Е? Отлично. Не надо лишних кнопок. Ой. Ой-ой-ой.
Down you go.
Еще? Ой,
Everything all right down there?
я не
Just
увидел,
a
что там
sneaky
было.
wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Подождите, а что там еще было? Значение клавиш. Идти понятно. Легкая мощная атака. Е. Взаимодействовать и знать. Блок у нас на С. Интересно. Оборот на Space. Ладно. Нет, довольно-таки простое управление на самом деле. Зачем я это делал? Так, это блок. Так, берем все. Все, что плохо лежит. Крыски.
Oh, more wanderers.
Behind you!
As easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Давайте посмотрим, что тут. Атаки оружием заполняет шкалу изгнания. Когда шкала изгнания заполнена, нажмите Е, чтобы знать цель.
Time to leave for good. I could beat you in my sleep.
Ого. Шикарно. Мокрая окровавленная записка. Возможно, эти слова будут утрачены, но их нужно записать. Какой сегодня день? Не знаю. Помню только, что сейчас июнь 1695 года. Мне показалось, что в Провиденсе будет безопаснее. Что мы вновь увидим наших детей, и в золотых полях пшеницы будет звенеть их смех. Теперь их мать мертва, и скоро я разделю ее участь. По дорогам бродит нечто злое, ужасные духи обрекли нас на смерть. Нью и Дэн проклят. Тем, кто читает это, бегите. Да, Нью и Дэн проклят. Хорошо.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
F это у нас здоровье. Ладно. Подожди. А мы туда уже не заберемся, да? Да. Ладно, ничего.
In my sleep. That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Ну, даже не надо удерживать, да? Дальше. Так.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
This town is less and less welcoming by the second.
Ну ладно, пойдем дальше. Что ты встал? Нью-Эден обнаружено.
Welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Да, ну город
It'll be good
выглядит
to see
прям
Charles
вообще.
and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
А как компас сделать? А, вот. О, человек. Все-таки есть люди. Таверна, порт, кладбище. Таверна туда, порт и кладбище. Ну давайте посмотрим. Здравствуйте. А вы не разговариваете? Чего вы уходите-то сразу? Пойдемте в порт посмотрим, что-то есть. Здесь еды нет. Здрасте.
Get out of my way.
Че ты такой злой-то? Сразу. Порт закрыт из-за диверсии путем поджога. Вся торговля с Бостоном, Марблхедом, Салемом и так далее прекращена до поимки диверсантов. Ладно.
No fire starts on its own. Not in this cold.
Something must have given it a helping hand.
Так, ну здесь дата, числа. Про корабли, которые, да, у нас пришвартовались. Так, это все. Мужик что-то стоит. Так, там что-то справа было, я видел. Я знал, что не просто так сюда иду. Можно чем-то пожиться, отлично. Восьмерик, я так понимаю, это деньги. Местная валюта. Так, еще что-то блестит. Вот, у нас уже даже есть деньги. Не зря сходили в порт. Идемте сюда. Здесь ничего. Ничего. Здрасте. Что делаете? Тут закрыто у нас. Подожди. Тут что-то было. Здесь ничего нет, здесь закрыто. Ну, мы обследуем город полностью.
This must be the end.
Кладбище закрыто. Путь к молитвенному дому закрыт. Комендантский час. После захода солнца не выходите из дома. Никаких распри, никаких беспорядков.
A curfew? But why?
The first resort of every self-respecting oppressor. Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners.
Хороший прием.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely, with their expertise, we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Так. Ну давай. Ниже узнаем.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Давайте вот эту.
You're a
Все вопросы
demonologist, you
узнаем.
say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Настоящий подвиг.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
Почему в городе так пусто?
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Они вернутся?
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Так, давайте назад. И проклятие.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
Что стало причиной? Да что часа не узнаю. Дайте
What
снизу
did
вверх.
Charles know about it? What had he learned?
Tragically, I had not yet had the opportunity to discuss this investigation. And his passing now excludes the possibility. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
Так. Ну все, до встречи. чё?
Thank you. We have what we need.
До встречи,
Then I
губернатор.
wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Так, ну пойдемте. Пойдемте. А ты что сидишь там? Как было объявлено на собрании в ратуше, я закрываю таверну King's Arms и оставляю ключ управляющим. Так, там не будут продавать и пить, а пока проклятие не будет снято, я не вернусь. Кладовые заперты, как и спальня. Благослови вас, Господь. Хорошо. Чего здесь нет такого? Спальни закрыты, да? Опа, здрасте. Еще 8 взяли. Хорошо. Компас. На
Damn it,
компасе
Charles.
показано направление, которым
Those
сложена ваша
accursed
цель,
sea-storms.
и расстояние
If
до
only we'd
нее.
been here earlier.
Следуйте за желтой меткой, чтобы
But
найти
as Charles
Эстер.
would say, another day, another soul to save.
Эти люди беспомощны.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Я понял. Ничего себе ты умеешь. Ниже, ниже, ниже. Я понял.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Так, давай,
What
губернатор.
can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse, it was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
До встречи, Эстер.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
у них
May I
большой
be of
дом.
any help?
Все в книгах.
You stay put.
Портрет поселенца. Хорошая подруга Антеи и Реда. Образованная, некогда жизнерадостная женщина. Стала вдовой. Она лишилась своего якоря и дрейфует по морю скорбь. Перед своим мужем она была бита горем. Так, тут хроники, развитие пока предмета, все ресурсы, да? И карта у нас стоит.
We'll find a way.
Вы уже сблокировали первую подсказку. Она содержит важные сведения о персонаже, с которым она связана. Нажмите Tab, чтобы перейти в меню. Это мы уже сделали. Хорошо. Смотрите кабинет. Чтобы понять, что удерживает призрака воплощенным, вы должны собрать подсказки обо всех участниках дела. Собрав все подсказки, вы выясните намерение участника и сможете завершить расследование. Эстер, прими от нас немного еды и Эля. Соболезнуем твоей утрате. Твои соседи не забывают о тебе. Хорошо. Так, Чарльза пока нету.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left. Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me, that was nice of him. Where are you staying, my dears?
Новая шотландская мелодия. Соль мажор. Генри. Перси.
The governor.
Purcell. Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Интервал печали. Изучение зарийской лады. Анализ. Чеконный соль минор. Это я все смотрел, да? А че я на столе-то не могу? Любимая Эстер, как же хочу заключить тебя в объятия. Объявление о нашей свадьбе стало для меня сладостью, которой невозможно присытиться. Мы наконец-то будем вместе на долгие-долгие годы, пока в глубокой старости смерть не разлучит нас. Ведь только смерти под силу потушить пламя нашей любви. Но я уверен, что даже она не изменит того, какую нежность я питаю к тебе. Я хочу, чтобы наш брак был безупречен, и сделаю для этого все. Буду писать тебе каждый день до того благословенного мига, когда избавишься от гнета писем. Я смогу говорить о тебе, о своих чувствах лично. Любил ее очень. Словами не передать, как мне хочется скорее домой. Работать в полном загадок шотландском Хайленде увлекательно. Тут спора нет, но я скучаю по домашнему теплу. Однако я знаю, что эти несколько месяцев вдали от тебя пойдут мне на пользу. Этот опыт поможет мне приумножить свои знания. И все ради того, чтобы беречь от тебя от темных миров, окружающих нас. Твоя любовь и вера побуждают меня исследовать эти таинственные глубины, стараться изо всех сил. Я делаю все это ради тебя. Когда я вижу гордость в твоем взгляде, сразу понимаю, какая роль мне уготована на этой земле. Понимаю, что могу стать сильнее. Понимаю, что способен на все, пока ты смотришь на меня с этой искрой во взгляде, так, как умеешь ты одна. Хорошо, пойдемте наверх, да? Это мы, по-моему, читали. А, нет. Когда я был сломлен, ты поддержала меня. Ты ангел, ниспосланный с небес, чтобы помочь в исполнении моего мрачного долга. Ты свет, который направляет меня во тьме незримого. И все же я сожалею, что привел тебя в эти многострадальные земли. Ты прекрасно понимаешь, что с Иданом что-то неладно. И мне жаль, что ты здесь со мной, потому что я боюсь за тебя. Хотелось бы найти в этом краю тихий уголок, где можно было бы растить наших детей. Но я страшусь проклятия. Думаю, нам пора уходить отсюда. Или же тебе стоит уйти одной. А я пока буду защищать наш дом. Подумай над этим. Мне невыносима мысль о том, что тьма может забрать тебя у меня. В общем, переживал он ее.
How pleasant to see
Переживал.
these old
Очень
familiar
сильно.
things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Так.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Давайте со спальни начнем. Брошь Чарльза Девинпорта. Серебряная брошь, которую обычно носил Чарльз. На ней выгравирован меч с 3 гардами.
Charles always...
Как возникают кошмары? Помню, как меня учили наставники. Благослови Господь их душу. Столкнувшись с неизвестной угрозой, когда общих знаний недостаточно, чтобы понять, что происходит, человек набожный и прозорливый должен обратиться к основу своего искусства, словам и их значению силе, скрытой в каждом из них. Вопреки легендам, кошмар вовсе не выглядит как кобыла, ночная или любая другая. Мар в слове кошмар, как во французском каухамар или немецком нашмар, происходит от средненидерландского слова XII века, означавшего призрак или демон. Кошмар не просто демон, проникающий по ночам в спальню, чтобы душить спящих. Это один из самых редких и могущественных духов, чья единственная цель – излить свой неумолимый гнев на души всех. До кого он может дотянуться? Согласно моим исследованиям, еще ни одному оккультисту не удалось изгнать кошмар. Но почему? Неужели кошмар не просто призрак? Боюсь, что так. Помню жуткое стихотворение, которое прочел в юности в Лондоне, о страшных способностях этого существа, которое якобы позволяет ему проникать в сны своих жертв и воздействовать на их мысли и восприятие, заставляя их переживать свой самый сильный страх. Оно способно искажать расстояние и время, загоняя своих жертв в ловушку мучительных кошмаров, из которой они не могут выбраться. Какая страшная мысль! От всей души молю Господа, чтобы это не оказалось тем, с чем мы столкнулись. Иначе как нам спастись от отчаяния и не обречь себя на гибель? Мне нужно больше сведений, но где же их искать?
Wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Вот наследие от Господа, дети, награда от Него, плод чрева.
Got enough books, Charles? See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
3 капли лавандового масла, настой ромашки перед сном, растирать зимой любку в ладонях и натирать за ушами 3 раза в день. Если беспокойство не спадет, прийти на Мелиссу. Так. Моя дорогая сестра, Чарльз мертв. Я совершенно растеряна, не знаю, какой сейчас день, когда мой дорогой Чарльз погиб. Мой мир разрушен. Все пошло наперекосяк. Я не смогла присутствовать до похорон. Какой стыд! Как же сильно я подвела своего дорогого мужа. У меня просто не нашлось сил выйти из дома, отправиться туда, где погиб Чарльз, и смотреть, как его хоронят. Да помилует нас Господь, да направит Он наших друзей сюда, пока еще не поздно. Без защиты моего любимого мужа Нью и Дэн долго не продержится. Мне больше нечего сказать. Ты очень любила Чарльза, так что я не могла не рассказать тебе о его гибели. Так,
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
They could have made him manifest.
Maybe.
Подожди.
But there has to be more to it. Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
You actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Драгоценная шахматная фигура короля в стеклянном шаре. Интересно.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Бальтазар, Константин. Никому по эту сторону океана, и лишь немногим за ним известно, что я стал пастором Нью-Эден, чтобы проводить исследования в Новом Свете от имени братства столы святого Павла. И сколько странного я здесь нашел! Да, в этих краях обитает бесчисленное множество старых призраков. Но они никого не тревожат, хоть и иногда не скажу об этом вслух. Подозреваю, что здесь есть и ведьмы. Если я их отыщу хоть одну, постараюсь спросить ее о ее жизни. Значит, ведьма, да? Муравейник. Оплот веры. Иова 7, 13, 15, 13. Когда подумаю, утешит меня постель моя, несет горесть мою, ложе мою. 14. Ты страшишь меня снами и видениями пугаешь меня. 15. И душа моя желает лучше прекращения дыхания, лучше смерти, нежели сбережения костей моих. Она является мне во снах.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Что все у всех этих сновидений? Они предвещают судный день или грядущий кошмар? Видение ли это? Предсказание? Может, это чья-то злая воля? На кого они направлены и что пробудило такой гнев? Мне нужно понять, как они проникают в наши умы. Сон больше не приносит отдых. Как нам
These
не
notes
выжить?
are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles's ghost might give us answers. We should investigate the cemetery where he was found. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Charles. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Ж разве открыть карту? По М открыть. Давайте Ж. Лавка. Угу.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rowed ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim. The nightmares, do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse.
Да, что-то о
What have you
безделушках
seen that might
каких-то.
help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Так, а зачем? давайте пока продавать, наверное, больше не будем. Может, это нужно.
I bid you good day, Squire
Ну,
Paris,
с вами.
and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
A wisp, so close to town.
Подожди, там что-то было?
Before I leave the cemetery, I need to... Where are you leading me? More of you?
Ай-яй.
No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Не прыгаешь? Ну, я думал, ты прыгнешь. Как все игнатии, вы чувствуете места и предметы, отмеченные призраком. С такими объектами ваших изнательских колец появится оранжевый ореол. Ходите рядом, чтобы найти источник.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
Пока непонятно, зачем эти травы нужны все. На кой ляд я их собираю. Кожа зачем? Наверное, это нужно. Так, продолжаем. Так, блуждающий огонек. Подожди. Блуждающий огонек. Мы сейчас сюда дойдем. Полностью все места посмотрим. Потом уже дальше пойдем. Я уже понял. Так, давайте наверх сходим.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
А, сюда нельзя, да? Хорошо, ладно. Допустим. А что, значок появляется? На сохранение.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Давай ритуал проведем. Место ритуала. Ритуалы изгнатели могут проводить ритуалы. То, какой ритуал можно провести, зависит от природы, места его проведения. Проведя ритуал, потратите ресурсы, даже если ритуал выбран неверно. Хорошо. Чтобы проявить воспоминания, вам нужно провести ритуал прислушивания. Лады. Давай попробуем.
What I picked up earlier should suffice.
Так, вроде сначала прислушивание было написано.
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Страх.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Жестоко.
Damn it.
Черт.
That thing he faced.
Понятно.
What was it?
Так, а все, да? Ритуалы, все. Так.
Better stop soon.
Подожди. Подожди, я же нажал Е. В смысле, ваш путь окончен? Не окончен наш путь. А почему она не изгнала-то? Я же нажал Е.
Grass like this.
Странно. Вообще я нажимал и должна была изгнаться. Так, ладно. Подожди, место гибели-то я не смотрел до конца. Библия Чарльза, которая лежит вблизи на кладбище.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. If I can find his grave.
Наверное, здесь, где вороны кружат.
These tombs are more lavish. Charles's should be around here somewhere. Ah, here you are. Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Так, давайте также
Do you know
снизу
how this
сверху.
curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead and dead. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained. But it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord. Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea gave him the care he needed.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you. Good night, my dear.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Да, тут видите.
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in the store. Coins fall from the ceiling. Only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
Ну, до встречи.
A very good day to you, madam.
You're optimistic too, then. Aren't we the fools?
Good day, sir.
You'll be one of Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. You may meet Red McWraith about the place.
You bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
Do you have bad dreams, Mr. Bachelor?
You don't want to hear about those.
I'll take your word for it. Do you have...
You know...
I'll take your word. Do you have bad dreams,
Подожди,
Mr.
а можно
Bachelor?
переиграть диалог?
You don't want to hear about those.
I'll take your word. What can you tell me?
New Eden is scrutinized by God.
I've come to help. Be a good and humble servant and tell me about the curse.
I'll not waste my time. We, madam, have prayed for salvation, and you are not it.
Нормально. В общем,
Farewell,
дело
Mr.
все
Bachelor,
во
and you
снах.
may wish us luck.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation.
Дело все во снах.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
Да, это был уже не Чарльз.
That wasn't Charles. That was the ghost of Charles.
Charles Davenport. Our oldest friend, the man who brought us together.
Our friend is dead. His ghost was a danger to his wife. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
Да, мертвых ни к чему.
The dead have no business with the living.
Letting go is hard. Even for the dead. Ties bind fast.
And we are paid to cut the knot.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
Любовь,
You're a
любовь.
scruffy-headed lout, Red McGrath, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
I think Charles was right. This Thinking the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare.
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for Banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther. And Tia, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Найдите Антею. Найдем.
Where are you? You're hardly in the meeting house, are you?
Куда пошла? Бежали.
Who's there? Antea?
Это, возможно, Сонову.
Why would you go up there alone?
Что здесь нельзя взять?
Open. Antea? Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you? You're the boss and all, but you could have included me.
Я вам говорю, это, скорее всего, сон. Потому что вон на небе, видите, что?
Blind mice, see how they run, see how they...
Antea?
Blind, all blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
slay the righteous.
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hell's balls. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No.
You will suffer like I do!
There's no need to fight.
Betrayal! I believe you failed! Again!
We want to help.
You will suffer like I do!
We are not your enemy.
Where's Antea? If you laid a finger on her...
You what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your manor, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak.
Но нет.
Will you come to her aid now, when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name. Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
We? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever, but do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Witch?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
What am I to do now? How do I do it alone?
You're not alone. Have faith. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
This isn't what I want. Not like this. Not without her.
No one gets what they want. You get what comes. And if you survive, you get changed by it. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is. The hole won't fill because the love won't die.
God, what have I done?
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you get a second chance. I suggest you seize it.
Why do you hate me?
I serve my mistress. She bids me help you, so I help you. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You, it seems, have a part to play. This is mine.
You've lost me.
No, I found you. But so did your grief. And it demands to be felt. You may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't done with you. I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Where shall I find you if... or when I need to?
Maya marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Till we meet again, then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
I'm leaving.
заклинатель, если вы читаете мою записку, это значит, вам хватило мозгов выучить алфавит. Вы не устояли перед искушением залезть в оставленные мной вещи. Вы можете забрать все, что хотите, потому что моя госпожа хочет, чтобы вы выжили. До скорой встречи, а пока удачи, искательница. Так, задание край земли.
I don't know what this is, but I'm staying away from it. Where am I? Damn it. What am I doing here? God, fella, now's not the time.
Индикатор угрозы указывает на врагов вне зависимости от зоны видимости. Различные цвета соответствуют разному поведению врагов. Красная атака, оранжевый снаряд, зеленое вселение.
Come on, you mongrels!
What in the hell am I doing?
Уровень 2 плюс 1 очко навык. Какие-то странные здесь волки. Переростки.
Am I the last bloody living soul here?
Lord. We with you. I've warned you.
God, what is happening? What?
Antea?
Devil take you.
Over there?
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Antea? Call me to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm here. Lead me to you.
Spectres. Here.
Antea, are you there? Right here, my love, right here. Tis you. No!
I have you.
You have me.
Come.
No, don't go.
I'm here. Follow me.
Where are you going?
Over here. I have you.
I'm right here. Where are you? You seem weak. You need rest.
I feel hollow. Do not be troubled.
How could I not be? To have lost you and found you like this. And you're hungry.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
What can I do?
Charles's Bible. The tie that bound his ghost. Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me. I needed this. I feel better.
Look at you. At us.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. Truly.
The living should not truck with the dead. I've known that since childhood. I learned the hard way.
You never told me this. What happened?
It was a lifetime ago. For now, it doesn't matter.
How are you feeling?
Awful.
And with a few more words?
Angry, frustrated, useless. We should talk about what happened. After the meeting house, I mean.
What do you remember from after you died?
I remember the suddenness of my death.
I remember nothing but...
After that, a nothingness. Timeless, lost. And then I heard you. You spoke my name. I searched for a way back.
I woke up in a cave. Been rescued by a young woman named Seeker. A witch's apprentice. She was proud to tell me that. Her mistress had sent her to take care of me.
Witches rarely show themselves. Intriguing that one would help us.
I think we should go back to New Eden Town.
I agree. To free me, I believe we must reclaim my body. I refuse to be this way. I'll not abide it.
I'm so sorry, my love. How can I help?
I'm a ghost. You're a banisher.
I'll not banish you. I cannot untear. So you die. You can't ask that of me.
If that's what I wanted, you'd have no choice.
But you don't wish it, do you?
Not before I've had my revenge. Not before I've seen the nightmare defeated. By you and me both.
In the schoolhouse, you joked about bringing me back to life. Is that possible?
Yes. The ritual of lesser palingenesis. It's extremely difficult. Highly dangerous.
I could try, right? You'd teach me, and I'd bring you back.
Red. It's an ancient ritual. It requires power. It consumes essence in large quantities. We're talking about human sacrifice. Murder.
Just maybe. We could consider it. I mean, if there's the slightest chance I could bring you back, I'd take it.
It's a dark ritual, Red. It's tempting, and that's dangerous. To think of being back in your arms. I'm tempted too.
Could I give you your assent?
That would be the simplest solution, but not the easiest.
Why?
My body is my tie, and the nightmare still holds it.
In the meeting house, but before she let me fall, I swear she dared me to come back.
She's as devious as she is powerful. She won't just hand it over.
Then what shall we do?
If we are to return to New Eden Town, we must first learn more about our enemy.
Charles said nightmares don't appear without good reason.
Yes, we have a mystery to solve. Witches to meet, people to find, and questions to ask. And then you'll help me go, one way or another.
I will. I swear it, Mother.
Rest. You need it. I'll stay close.
Так. Второй уровень. Третий уровень. 2 очка. Салочки. По 4-й легкой атаке Антрея наносит только вакуум, дающий устойчивость врагов. Увеличить максимальное число порций настроев на 1. Признание врага увеличит урон от следующей мощной атаки. Так. Давайте вот это вот салочки на 1. Еще одну очко. Давайте салочки и вот это. Улучшение снаряжения. В убежищах можно улучшать снаряжение. Быстрое перемещение. Так, костюм, сабля и железо. Улучшение снаряжения повышает его характеристики, но требует ресурсы. Так, настой. Все, отлично. Отдых. Развитие. Так, ну, развитие мы сделаем. Так, пещера за водопадом обнаружена. Найти выход.
On to New Eden, whichever way it lies. We'll need provisions, going for the basics.
We'll manage. Together. What the hell happened here?
14 сентября. Записки демонолога, да?
I see no bodies. Maybe the wolves took him.
Can you not see the symbols on the wall?
No.
Take my hand. I want to try something.
Bloody demonologists and their shabby rituals. Whoa. Is that possible through our bane rings?
They allow us to connect the invisible and the incarnate. Through this bond, what I see I bestow on you.
Are those webs made of spectral stains?
Let me.
All these years, the things we must have missed.
The dead hide more from the living than we thought. This is going to be helpful.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Прикольно.
We can fight them together.
Нажмите удар кулаком, который наносит.
I can help. We did it.
We did. Thank you.
I wasn't much use.
You were. I promise. We'll get better. Things will get better.
Ладно, пойдемте дальше. Так, подожди, а сюда можно? Никак, да? А вот здесь, походу.
Can I join in too?
Так, демонолога мы не будем читать очень
They
много.
always end up mucking around with black magic. Always.
Если в последующем будет интересная история, можете писать в комментариях. Мы будем их читать. Призрачный страж. Что это такое? Амулет. Доступен для улучшения. Давайте улучшим даже. Ну-ка, стойка духа. Отлично. Интересно, я могу и ее тоже одевать, получается? Или нет? А нет. Только одного. Ладно. Пойдемте дальше.
That spectre. It's heading for that corpse. Look to me.
Get back up!
Standing by. Watch out. Spectre possession.
Fast! Aye. The whole region's crawling with spectres. It's not just New Edentown. What happened here for the veil to be so thin?
War, invasion, or colonization of a land that's vulnerable to haunting. Hunting gear. There might be a lodge nearby.
You took yourself up there very fast.
That might take some getting used to, for both of us.
Antea, will people be able to tell that I'm haunted?
Perhaps, if they had talent or training.
What if someone sees you?
Unlikely. If they had talent or training, they wouldn't have needed us Banishers.
I wonder what happened to the trappers around here.
The woods are swarmed with spectres. Hopefully, they left.
Так, ну это про изгнателей, да? Что не доверяйте. Они Плохие ребяточки.
These witches you mentioned must know something about the nightmare.
Aye, but can we trust them?
Witches only involve themselves with people if they absolutely have to. Yours must have good reason. I think I see a crossing. Over there.
Signs of civilization. If you may. Nice place. Wolves and spectres aside.
Don't you have wolves and spectres in the Highlands?
Aye, but ours have the courtesy of letting me catch my breath between fights.
У вас пока нет манифестаций, которые позволяют расчистить путь. Потом препятствия отмечены на карте и компасе. Ага. Ладно. Потом так потом. Что уж, как говорится. Ничего страшного.
Bad news. The bridge is out.
We'll find another road to New Eden.
Strange. I see stains, but not the usual kind. There's a pattern to them. Don't you see it? It calls to me.
And up and down we go.
Those stains. I could have grasped at them had I been stronger. It's hard to think clearly. The hunger is back and it's growing fast.
Already? Right, let's find something to sustain you.
There's someone inside. Someone. Painted.
Ben,
You're back. Beg pardon. Thought you was someone else. You hungry, friend? The stew is thin enough, but I'd be glad to share.
Kind of you to offer, lad. But no, thank you.
Been a while since I've seen another human's face. You come from camp? You a hunter?
Of sorts. Red McCreath. I'm a banisher.
Like in the stories. Jacob Lind. I'm a trapper. That's a real job.
What are you doing here? Had you nowhere safer?
The woods are kind to them as knows 'em. We hunt here. When we get pelts and meat, we trade in New Eden. But game's been scarce. We've naught to trade, so we wait. When even the wolves are starving, you know it's going to be a bad winter.
Winter? This is June.
Is it? Could have sworn it was... I'm sorry. On my own, I lose track of time.
And with your friend?
Oh. You met Ben, did you? He was just here, he was. Just here.
You're exhausted. Unsurprising given how tainted are these woods. Are you sleeping?
I don't like sleeping. I see things. Bright eyes in the leaves. What does tainted mean?
Marked by ghosts. Haunted. Tell me of your nightmares.
One nightmare. Always the same one. Ben has it too.
Would you care to share them?
No! No! It's a nightmare. Nothing more.
Who's Ben? Another trapper?
Aye, the best of 'em. Taught me all I know. He's out now, but he'll be back.
Where has he gone? The bridge is down.
As down can be. Can't cross. Bad things lurk in the shadows. They scent flesh. Game's low. Game's low and Ben's gone. He'll find game, he will. I know it.
What lurks in the shadows? Is that what keeps you here?
That... and the fog. Can't hunt if you can't see. Ben shoots better than me. Knows the woods better too. I'd only slow him. Only slow him.
Where did you meet Ben?
We found each other. Brothers in spirit, he said. He's been good to me. Too good. Why?
He's important to you.
Aye. And me to him.
He's lost his nerve, or a ghost has taken it from him.
Get some rest, Jacob. You need it.
If you see Ben, tell him I'm thinking of him. Tall lad, even when he's lying down. Can't miss him.
Poor child. He's shrouded in spectral stains.
Значит, свое первое дело о присутствии должны узнать, чей призыв преследует Джейкоба Линда. Воспользуйтесь командой в уведомлении, откройте меню присутствия.
Do you sleep here, Jacob?
Ben sleeps here. I don't sleep.
There are maggots in the bed.
Oh, there. Fair.
Благословил Бог Ноя и сынов его, сказал им: плодитесь и размножайтесь, и наполняйте землю. Библия Джейкоба.
Your meat's turning, friend.
Food is scarce. We might do.
Whatever haunts the boy spawns maggots. We should talk to this Ben fellow.
Are these Ben's things?
Most of them. Not the rope. You can have it if you want.
Kind of you. Thank you. Ben went out without a gun.
We're trappers, not hunters. We had the gun for safety, but it got damp. Doesn't work.
He's so confused. I doubt he knows what year it is. What happened to him?
Maybe he was always alone. Maybe Ben is made up.
Кажется, да, что
Quick
Бена
mist.
нет.
Spun by a ghost after a violent death.
Banisher rule number 8. Don't get lost in quick mist, lest the spectres get you.
Wise, but I see no other way. Either Ben was lost in the mist, or he's the source of it.
One less to worry about.
Так. Это мы вернулись.
You might be able to drop down from here.
I do love a drop into the deep unknown. Can't see further than the end of my arm down there.
Don't worry. It'll affect your other senses too.
Oh, this quick mist is thicker than a Scots dragoon. It smells almost as bad.
I could show you the way. Just saying.
Wait, that's better. And a little terrifying. Did you feel that?
It's close. Do you see that? It looks like the fog is coming from those odd-looking stalagmites. Hold on. I think I can rid us of the quick mist.
How?
Well, I'm partly made of the same stuff.
Pay attention.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen.
Got away with it. Let's find what caused it.
You mean, let's find out who died?
Так, ну, что, не туда надо?
Traces of a struggle.
An echo hangs on it.
Through a single point passes an infinity of paths.
I can't do it no more.
On your feet, Lind. We don't give up.
I've had enough. There's no way up. There's no way down. For days we've eaten nothing but boiled shoe leather. I'm done.
We don't give up.
Leave me be.
God be damned, I'm sick of carrying you!
What are you doing? Don't hurt me. I hate you. I hate you!
died in the fall.
And now his maggoty ghost is back to haunt the friend who pushed him.
Понятно.
So was Jacob lying to hide the murder?
He wouldn't be the first. We need to find the body, if the wolves haven't gotten there first.
Oh, shite on a short stick. Bloody hell. Lad's been torn to pieces. No, wait. He's been carved with a knife. For his meat.
Still no tie. At Jacob's hovel, perhaps?
Да, съел, разделал труп, да?
Jacob was eating meat.
Jacob was eating Ben.
Was he really hungry enough to eat his friend?
Maybe the nightmare had something to do with it.
Подожди. Что, нам не туда, что ли?
Let's look for our tie while Jacob's outside.
Yes, still disgusting. I think I found our tie. How did I not notice it before?
There were so many spectral stains, it's a wonder we found it at all. Come on, let's talk to Ben.
Poor lad.
His food is the meat of the matter.
I tell you, that's horrible. Never heard a worse pun. I like it. All right. Let's force this ghost to talk to us.
Yup. Who's you?
My name is Red McCraith.
A Scot. You?
Antea Duarte. We're Banishers. We can help you.
I'm beyond help. Where's Jacob?
How long have you and Jacob been out here in the woods?
Some winters now, but this one, it never ends. No way out, no way in. We were alone, not an animal in sight. I don't know when things changed. We got stuck. These godforsaken woods.
You tried many times to leave this place.
I tried and failed. Week on week, month on month, maybe. We went in circles. The woods are tricky, sir. Treacherous. Mean. Round and round we went. Round and back again.
Jacob said you both had nightmares. The same nightmare.
Aye. And yet we got no sleep. Couldn't tell truth from fantasy. The shadows seemed to flicker at the corners of our eyes.
We know what befell you, Benedict. What keeps you here?
He does. He waits and waits and waits on me. He'll not face what he has done, and I cannot go. I cannot go. But I'll not hate him. How could I?
We thought him lost, in mind and reason.
Who'd not lose their mind? Stuck in place for weeks on end, deprived of a living, deprived of a life.
Абсолютно.
Though I denied it, I saw it coming. I became wary. Some part of me knew what he was thinking, 'cause I was thinking it too.
What do you want from Jacob? Do you seek revenge?
I seek no vengeance. He is I, and I am him.
Why do you not confront him? Why not show yourself?
I did. He thought me alive. He showed me steak he'd scavenged. He was so proud. He offered me a share. He needs to face the truth, to accept what he has done to both of us. At night, he'd read scripture. God would mind us if we were good and honest. Jacob taught me that. We were good. We lived honest lives. We kept to ourselves, minded our business and no one else's. So tell me, Banisher, what did we do to deserve this?
This was not God's doing. Another powerful entity is at work here.
New Eden is cursed.
Then God has forsaken us, and we are doomed.
Thank you, Benedict. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Perhaps we shall, Banisher. Perhaps we shall.
Jacob must confess.
I fear the truth will break him.
You're...
Thank... Oh, there to you, Jacob.
Mr. McCraith, sir?
You were struggling, yourself and Ben. Why'd you not leave?
Leave? No, can't leave. This here is home. We trap here, we eat here, we tan pelt to leather here. Our lives are here. Can't leave.
Did you not try the river? The fog had to lift sometime, and if you stay, you'll starve.
We have enough. Thanks to Ben.
Ben wanted to leave. You argued. Remember?
Ben's out and about right now. We don't argue, you know. One time, a storm caught us napping. Sidelong hailstones and everything. We was lost. But we found our way. Even then, Ben never said a word in anger. Even though I slowed him down.
Has he lost his mind? Or is he tricking with us? I can't tell.
I'm sorry, Jacob, we must talk. Something has happened to Benedict.
What? Where is he? What happened?
Come on now, Jacob.
If something's happened to Ben, say so. Where is he?
Benedict is in pain. For his sake, you need to remember what happened. You need to remember what you did.
But no. I would never. I couldn't hurt him. I love him.
Jacob, look at me. It's safe to remember. Now tell me, what happened on that cliff top?
I was tired. So tired. Hunger was digging holes in me, burning in my throat. I could think of nothing else. We don't give up. We don't give in. But I wanted to. I wanted it all to stop.
Yet you gave up on Benedict, and then you turned on him.
I failed him. I failed Benedict. I was so angry, so angry. He kept pushing me. We argued, and I couldn't think. When I saw him lying there on the ground, lifeless, the whispers said, it was him or me, him or me. I would have died. I should have died. For my sins, I deserve no better. I failed God. I failed my friend. I'm a monster. I deserve no mercy.
No. You're just a sinner, begging for help. We both faced a choice, simple and awful, to kill or to die. You struck first, and here we are.
Do you forgive me?
Our fates are in the hands of others now.
Yes. Banisher, do your job. If you're to come back, if we're to use the ritual we spoke of, this is when it starts.
Red, if we take one step along that path...
Jacob is ready to die.
The others won't be. We'll tell lies. We'll harvest the essence of the living.
I'll shoulder the blame. As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. Do we kill to be together again?
Or do we part forever?
We must decide now.
Слушание. Пришла пора устроить слушание дела о присутствии. Как изгнателям предстоит принять решение: вынести приговор человеку, которого преследует призрак, помочь призраку вознестись или изгнать его. У каждого решения свои последствия, которые особенно сильно скажутся на отношениях Реда и Антеи. Напоминание. Если Ред хочет вернуть Антею к жизни, он должен вынести приговор наибольшему числу последствий. Не, но мы хотим вернуть любимую, на самом деле. Поэтому приговор. Не, ну он убийца, да? Вот. Он согрешил. Он убил человека. Так что давайте.
Jacob Lind, you believe you merit no mercy. But your suffering must have an ending. You murdered your friend, the man you called your brother.
Да.
You fed on him. Then you denied your part in his ending and bound his spirit to this realm. You can never right this wrong. But the truth and your death will ease his suffering. There can be no half measures here.
And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Benedict, my friend, forgive me. I took the life of a man I loved and ate his flesh. This I deserve.
It's done. You may feed on his essence. I think I need a moment.
You can rest inside. No more maggots. Ben is gone for good.
прыжок. Понятно. Давайте предметы. Улучшим амулет.
That man killed and ate his friend.
When I was a soldier, I heard many stories of those besieged eating their own. Some were true.
Famine is a ferocious master. Jacob was hungry.
Just like you.
Just like me.
I never thought I'd blame anyone. I've not killed since I quit the army. I swore I'd never kill again.
It's not too late to change our minds.
Не, мы сделали верный выбор, я считаю.
We made the right choice. And we made it together. No turning back.
Then, so I may have my resurrection, we'll steal human essence. We'll kill people for our own ends. Living, breathing people. We'll be banishers no longer.
Клятва. Сейчас Ред принесет клятву Антеи. Вместе они решат ее судьбу. От решения, которое вы примете во время слушания, зависит, сможете ли вы исполнить обещание, данное другу. Помните, во время слушания вы можете сделать любой выбор, не зависит от того, какую клятву принесли, если готовы принять последствия, конечно. Ред, конечно, что может призраку Антеи вознестись, после того, как они заберут ее тело из молитвенного дома. Ты вернулся к жизни, только они заберут ее тело из молитвенного дома. Ты уже клятву, Ред должен вынести приговор и принести в жертву как можно больше прецедентов. Да. Ради любимой.
Right. That's that settled.
Thank you. I hope you've no regrets. Soon I'll reclaim my life.
We'll pay the highest of prices.
We banishers may call it blaming, but our hearts will know we're taking lives.
How many?
I don't know. Perhaps too many to ask of you. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
I want it too. With the whole of my heart. No price too high. I will do it. By my oath, I swear it, my love. I'll see you back from the dead.
Так, давайте на этом сохранимся. Вот. Обитатели леса. О, мадам. Мы с вами не знакомы еще. Вот. Всем спасибо, что посмотрели мое видео. Ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь.